Hi, they're on it again with sex education. Now, when things like this are introduced, we should ask ourselves as Christians if these things are actually from God. Because these are commandments written nowhere, where we can find them nowhere. These are trash. But you can see the way Christians magnify these things. But the commandment of God that is written that we should follow, that we may live like Christ, that we may live our life the way Christ did, we are not mindful of that one. But the ones that profit us not, the ones that are vain, those are the ones that we are after. They brought in sex education, telling us that we should commit fornication, but we should use condoms, telling us that we should use pills, telling us that we can go for abortion. This is what sex education is all about. But what about the commandment of God concerning this? We don't care about it because it is the Westerners that introduced it. So what about the commandment of God? So is the commandment of man now greater than the commandment of God? These are things that are written nowhere that we should trash. But these are things that it is passed down from generation down to generation. And you can see what the world is turning into today. All in the name of Western education. So we should be able to have this discerning spirit. It is not everything that they bring to us we take. No, these things are not from God. God is not the author. Now in Leviticus 19:29, the Bible says, do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. It says, lest the land fall to whoredom and the world full of what? Wickedness. Parents today don't even help matters. You are educating your children on sex education, that they should commit fornication. I don't get it, but they should use a preventive method for it. I don't just get it. But what about the commandment of God concerning these things? Now your daughter is not married to a man, she's going there to spend weekend. You cannot caution her. Look at the world today. The world is filled with wickedness. Now girls now go extra mile to make a man theirs, all forgetting what? The commandment of God that stands to the end of time. We are after the Western world. Sex education is not from God, and God is not the author. The Bible told us that marriage is honorable with the bed undefiled. It says, whoremongers and fornicators God shall judge. So it means that love making, you see, is just for the married. So anything you like, call it dating, call it boyfriend and girlfriend, massa, and you use that medium to commit what you're not supposed to do, man, you're only bringing the wrath of God upon yourself. It said the foundation of God standeth sure, having a seal. It said, let everyone that nameth the name of the Lord depart from iniquity. This is the commandment of God. Always retain God in your memory in all that you do. Forget these people standing on a pulpit telling us that everybody is a sinner. Nobody is perfect. Man, when you fear God, in this perfection is attained. When you fear God, in this perfection is achieved. We know how to build, how to do our business, how to make things to perfection. But when it comes to make our body now perfect, the things of God perfect, no, man says impossible. Man, it is possible. With God, all things are possible. So let us be mindful and let us see where these people are actually keeping the commandment of God. The commandment of God stands to the end of time. And we should pass this down to the next generation. Let us open our minds and let us be awakened and see the direction these things are coming. It seems like it's not sin, but man, it is sin. Forget about the names they call it.